happens all the time. You're out on the road with nothing but your trusty smartphone, and then the worst possible thing happens. It runs out of battery. What the heck am I supposed to do now? Ugh. Find something else to do, Luna. It won't kill you to just not use your phone for a little bit. Speak for yourself. I'm just a phone-dependent millennial who can't go anywhere without my smartphone. Give me a break. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need a power bank. But don't just go and grab any power bank. There are actually some major differences between a good, high-quality power bank and a cheap, third-rate one. Hi everyone, I'm Luna, and you're watching QuickTips EP5. Today we're going to be talking about the different kinds of power banks and how to separate the good from the bad. Let's get started! So what are the different kinds of power banks out there? Well, the easiest way to look at it is to see what kind of batteries they're packing. The two most common types of power bank batteries are lithium-ion and lithium polymer. Lithium-ion, also known as Li-ion batteries, are more affordable, have higher power densities, and energy-wise, they're incredibly efficient. Lithium polymer, on the other hand, or LiPo batteries, are more advanced, more lightweight, and tend to come in thinner, more compact shapes and sizes. They're also less likely to leak electrolytes, so they don't lose charge over time, which is a big plus. When looking at power banks, one of the main differentiators is capacity. But what exactly does capacity refer to, and what are the different kinds of capacities? For this, we'll be taking a look at the differences between rated and actual capacities. Now, the rated capacity is basically the capacity value of a power bank on paper, which will always be different from its actual capacity due to a number of factors that we won't be getting into today. On that note, actual capacity measures the real capacity value or output of a power bank. The formula for calculating actual capacity looks something like this. Rated power bank capacity times power bank battery voltage divided by device operational voltage times conversion rate. So if we were to take a 5,000 milliamp hour power bank, for example, this is what you would have. 5,000 mAh times 3.7 volts divided by 5 volts times 85%, which equals 3,145 mAh. Okay, so now that I know my power bank's actual capacity, I want to find out how many times a fully charged power bank can charge my phone. Now, my iPhone's battery is rated at 2,942 mAh, meaning that a 5,000 mAh power bank with an actual capacity of 3,145 mAh should be able to get in a little over one full charge. So, knowing all this, what factors should you take into consideration before buying a power bank? Well, there are a couple things you should know, or at least be aware of. Firstly, price and power capacity are not necessarily proportional. This is mainly because you have to factor in the quality, or potential lack thereof, of any power bank you might be looking to purchase. For example, a low-quality power bank might be rated at a higher capacity, but because of a much lower conversion efficiency, the actual capacity might be much lower. There's also build quality and battery cell quality to take into consideration. Now, if we're assuming the same level of quality across different capacities of power banks, then yeah, in this case, price and power capacity would typically be proportional. Secondly, you want your power bank to be durable and reliable over long periods of time. It would suck if your power bank just up and died after only a couple months from the time you bought it. That's why it's important to keep an eye out for safety protection features and make sure your power bank has as many as possible. The same applies to safety and environmental certifications. Every country has different certifications, so the more your power bank has, the better. Next, you'll want to pay attention to whether or not a power bank has any special charging capabilities, such as QC, also known as quick charge, and PD, or power delivery. As an additional note, it's worth mentioning that some power banks come equipped with some very interesting features. Just to name a few, waterproof, dustproof, and shockproof capabilities to keep your power bank from breaking due to potential accidents. A built-in LED flashlight for when you're out camping, or just looking for something in the dark during a power outage. And believe it or not, even a built-in counterfeit money detector that helps you spot counterfeit bills. Probably not the most likely thing in the world to happen, but hey, you never know. Lastly, just remember, don't be fooled by what it says on a power bank's capacity label. The actual capacity might be way lower than what they're claiming it to be. On that note, when you do start actually shopping around for a new power bank, I would advise going for a quality product from a well-known brand rather than settling for something cheap, which more likely than not will end up being a really poor quality. Now, before we wrap up, let me ask you, have you ever been in a situation where you desperately could have used a power bank? Tell us in the comments below about the worst time your phone or other device has run out of battery. And that's all for this episode of Quick Tips. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe. And of course, if you have any tech questions, just let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'm Luna, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!